Here we go. Here's the roll call.
Girls Grammar 1, Waikato North School 1, Westlake Girls High School 1.
So he's going through the roll call, so as soon as he's finished that, we'll be underway. So this is the Girls Under 17 Coxed, sponsored by Twizel Auto and Marine Centre. And I can just feel this is going to be a tremendous race. Here we go. Right, they're away. And this is the Girls Under 17 Coxed, sponsored by Twizel Auto and Marine Centre. And if you missed the preview, then we've got all 6 of the medalists in the North Island and South Island champs. And pushing out early is lane number 7, which is Marlborough Girls College, who are the silver medalists in the South Island. Then look right across to the other side, Waikato Diocesan, also silver medalists, but at the North Island. Those 2 crews are the ones that have pushed out early. And my goodness me, nothing's dropping off very much. The only crew that would be just a little bit down is Rangiora High School out here on the outside, and that is only by just over a canvas. There's a really good atmosphere as they come through with about 250 metres left to run. Let's see if we can pick the bow balls. So it's lane number 3, so it's Waikato Diocesan number 1. They're moving out from Westlake number 1, and then we come back to Epsom Girls Grammar, and then across to Sacred Heart of Hamilton, and then out to Rangiruru, and then come out to Marlborough Girls College, and then back to Rangiora High School. But it's certainly lane number 3, Waikato Diocesan number 1. They've got themselves out by just a canvas over the crew outside them, which is Westlake, and then go inside to Epsom Girls Grammar and Sacred Heart Girls College and Rangiruru, who are pretty much level pegging. So as they come through the 1,000 metres, we'll just give you the margins for the first 2 crews. We won't be able to call the others because, but it'll be, here we go, coming up to the 500. So it's lane 3, lane 4. That's how close it is, just a canvas in it. So it's Waikato Diocesan from Westlake Girls, and then we go back to Sacred Heart Girls of Hamilton, then go across to Epsom on the other side. So Margaret's just pushing up to within about a foot of the crew from Westlake. And then the pressure is also coming from Sacred Heart Girls of Hamilton. They're also within a canvas. And in between them, we've got Epsom Girls Grammar, but they'd be back about half a length. So it's still Dio. Dio as they approach with 1,250 metres gone. They're just about to go through it. Let's give you the call. Dio through now. And then it'll be Westlake now. And now is Hamilton. And then back to that run from St Margaret's seems to have faded a little bit on the inside. St Margaret's would be sitting back in 4th spot. Then level pegging with Epsom Girls would be the crew from Rangiruru. But there's no doubt about the leader in this race at the moment. And you can still see the Coxed Molly Densem of Dio. She's leaning forward in the boat. The head hasn't gone left or right. She knows that they're in front, and she's demanding of her crew that they keep pushing relentlessly down this course. But now we see Sacred Heart Girls of Hamilton. They've moved themselves up into 2nd spot over Westlake, and here comes St Margaret's again. St Margaret's down in lane number 1. Can see the coaches on the bank, the cycle tour going down there, going down as they come through with 500 metres left to run. It's still the girls from Waikato Diocesan. They've moved out, they've broken contact, and now it's Hamilton. Sacred Heart Girls Hamilton, they're trying to get up. It's a length margin, and we know that then sitting inside them it's Westlake. So Hamilton has got about a third of a length over Hamilton, who in turn would have a similar margin over St Margaret's. But St Margaret's are the mover down on the inside. You just see the stroke look across. The coxswain is actually demanding. You can see the head going back and forth with every stroke. So it's St Margaret's down on the inside. Poppy Friend, the coxswain there. She can see that she's got a bronze medal in her grasp, but there's no doubt about Waikato Diocesan. They're leading this field down. They still have a length over Sacred Heart Girls of Hamilton. And we can see Leshay Lazarus. She's the coxswain there, just sitting down low in the boat. and they have a margin of about half a length over Westlake Girls, who are trying to defend that fast finishing St Margaret's on the inside as they come into the last 200 metres of the race. There's no doubt about the winners, folks. It's going to be Waikato Diocesan. They've moved, they've broken contact with Sacred Heart of Hamilton. Hamilton in turn have got about a third of a length. My goodness, this is a good race. St Margaret's still looking to get up on the inside, but I don't think they're going to make it. The race course is going to run out. Look at this display by Waikato Diocesan. They moved out early and they've held the lead, and now they're sitting out by a length. And then it's the Sacred Heart Girls Hamilton. They've managed to maintain about half a length over Westlake. Westlake in turn would have almost a length over St Margaret's. Then it will be back to Epsom Girls Grammar, then come back to Rangiru, then come back to Marlborough Girls College and Rangiora High School. But very commanding display. That's Waikato Diocesan crew. They were second in the North Island, but they've got one up over Sacred Heart of Hamilton. So it's Waikato Diocesan who are the girls under 17-8 champions for 2014. The sponsor was Twiza Water and Marine, and we're ready to go back to the start.
Medals now for the girls under 17 Coxed 8. This event is sponsored by Twizel Auto Marine. We have Carl Morgan, who is from Twizel Auto Marine and also chairman of South Island Rowing as well, so he's a busy man. So thank you, Carl, for being here to present these medals. Let's begin with the winners of the bronze medal for the under 17 Coxed 8, Westlake Girls High. We have Catriona Stanton, Adelia Bolam, Courtney McCormick, Poppy Logan, Sian Anderson, Renee Scott French, Jessica Remington, Taryn Abel, and they're coxed by Madison Seymour. The time for Westlake was 7:07.25. So bronze medal now for Cox and Madison. And they're proudly coached by Craig Smith. So medal for Coach Craig. Well done, Westlake Girls High. Now the winners of the silver medal for the under 17 Coxed 8, Sacred Heart Girls College. In this crew, Talia Tianga, Hannah Moran, Claudia Mecchia, Finau Masaati Fosita, Hayley McCarthy, Ellie Neben, Lacey Pierce, Taylor Sklenas, and Lachey Lazarus. The time for Sacred Heart was 7:06.04. Sacred Heart from Hamilton. Silver medal now for Cox and Lachey. And they are proudly coached by Nick Barton and Alex Gibb. So well done, silver medalists, Sacred Heart. Now the Aon New Zealand Secondary Schools Girls Under 17 Coxed 8 champions for 2014, Waikato Diocesan. This crew is made up of Carly Hesp, Zoe White, Katie Corkill, Kelsey Barclay, Harriet Virtue, Grace Diggleman, Madison Dunn, Anna Hiranin, and they're coxed by Molly Densom. The time for Dio was 7:01.91. Medals being presented by Carl Morgan, and our thanks to the St Hilda's girls who are our medal bearers. One there for Molly, and they're coached by Byron McGowan, so one for Byron. And we'll ask Carl, please, to... This is the Fairfield Shield, which Dio is already very familiar with because they're the holders of this shield. So let's present once again the Fairfield Shield to our girls under 17 Coxed 8 champions, Waikato Dio.